We are back live for this Hell in a Cell match. Here comes Bret the Hitman Hart. Here he comes. Let's take in our ring announcer for the introductions of this Hell in a Cell match.
The following contest is
a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing in at 235 pounds. Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart representing the Hardcore Wrestling Federation. What a moment that this man could have at Summer of July in 4 weeks. If Bret the Hitman Hart climbs the ladder and becomes the next TNW Summer of July Money in the Bank winner. He can cash in for the HWF World Heavyweight title at any time. We just heard earlier tonight that the Fabulous Freebirds were upset after what happened to them, what Trevor Industries did to them just last week. They're going to get revenge right after the Fabulous Freebirds. But in the meantime, though, we know this entrance. Here comes Goldberg. Now, as I was saying, we already know that the Fabulous Freebirds are going to get the revenge right after Trevor Industries wins some championship, right after they win their championship opportunities, and they know they're next in line for a championship opportunity if they win that match. Meaning,
and his opponent
from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 280 pounds, Goldberg. Well, Goldberg right now, in the meantime, though, what a moment this man could have if he wins the TNW Summer July Money in the Bank contract. If he wins that one, he'll also be given a championship opportunity. And we all know that Fabulous Freebirds know that right after Trevor Industries get their championship opportunity, that they're next in line. But Goldberg, in the meantime, though, we all know the history between Goldberg and Bret the Hitman Hart. That back in WCW, it was that day in history when Bret the Hitman Hart was WCW champion, when he teamed up with Bill Goldberg, when they were supposed to meet each other at a pay-per-view event. And they competed for the WCW Tag Team titles. That was until Roddy Piper got involved and took out the referee years ago. And that was that day when Goldberg finished off the tag champs and Bret Hart finished him off. When they both finished him off with both finishing moves, the jackhammer and sharpshooter, for both of them to win the titles. Right now, this Hell in a Cell is a dangerous match. As you can see, the cell lowering. We all know Goldberg competed in a cell match before, but we've never seen him compete in a cell match until tonight. But the Hitman has never done it until tonight, because both these men are going at it tooth and nail. Because here we go.
Who's next? Yeah.
Goldberg with a power bomb on the Hitman with everything he's got. As Goldberg suplex these two superstars. We are live all the way here in Mexico for this matchup for the Hardcore Wrestling Federation, as our Mexico fans are loving it. As right now, Goldberg, right hand to the gut by Goldberg. Off the ropes, and a right hand to the gut by the Hitman. Bret the Hitman Hart going for it, but no. Neck breaker by Goldberg. Both these two know each other since WCW. And now Goldberg bringing in a steel chair. It's legal. Steel chair shot right into the head of the Hitman. Got it out of his hands there. And a big boot to the face by Goldberg, as he's got the Hitman right where he wants him. So look at those right hands by Goldberg. He's got Bret Hart where he wants him, but Bret Hart rolling out of the ring there, trying to play a little mind games with Goldberg. He's got Goldberg up. Swinging neck breaker by Bret the Hitman Hart. And a stomp in the face by the Hitman. And a running drop kick right in the face by Bret the Hitman Hart. As Bret Hart is taking it to Goldberg in this fight. Fireman's carry takedown by Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg's going to give it his all in this fight. And right now, here we go as Goldberg is taking it. Knee in the face by Bret the Hitman Hart. Both these guys are 100% after that attack by TNW Tuesday Night War earlier tonight. After the contract signing between both Dakota Behan and Colt 412. Both owners signed the contract, but then the brawl got started between both superstars. Both sides of superstars from both rosters got involved. And a Hitman with a suplex, and oh my God, Bill Goldberg hit leg first off the steel chair.
This might very well be where one of these guys.
Goldberg back up, fireman's carry takedown, and the Hitman went spine first off the chair. Goldberg kicked to the back of Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh, and that kick to the gut, right on the spine by Goldberg, and Goldberg is fired up. Goldberg is taking Bret Hart to school here. Goldberg got the strength advantage. Look at the size of him. And a spine buster onto the Hitman. And Goldberg right now has the Hitman right where he wants him. There's the spear. The fans are up here in Mexico as Goldberg hit the spear. And now, what a move by Goldberg with that turnaround suplex. And now Goldberg's got Bret the Hitman Hart where he wants him, but an uppercut by the Hitman. And a backbreaker by Bret the Hitman Hart. Both these guys are former WCW Tag Team Champions. And more importantly though, both these guys are former WCW champions and World Heavyweight champions. As the Hitman was off the apron with that crossbody onto Goldberg. Hitman's got Goldberg where he wants him. And right now Goldberg trying to fire back here. And now, Goldberg calling for it. Can he hit it? Jackhammer! The jackhammer! Jackhammer by Goldberg. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Goldberg beats Bret the Hitman Hart. What a victory for Goldberg. What a matchup and what a main event this has been, folks. We take it our instant replays. There you see that running spear by Goldberg. And then, bam! Jackhammer by Goldberg to defeat Bret the Hitman Hart. Let's take it our ring announcer. Here's your winner, Goldberg! Goldberg has beat Bret the Hitman Hart in the history books of HWF. And right now, what a victory for Goldberg. And what a main event this has been here, folks. And what an epic Hell in a Cell match this has been in the history books here in the world of wrestling of HWF. And folks, we are out of time. On behalf of the HWF, we'll see you next time. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. What a main event this has been.